So there are four possible cases for the solution. First one, a unique optimal solution. A unique optimal solution. Case 2, an unbounded solution. In case 3, multiple solutions. And case 4, no solution. So these are the four cases in the solution of graphical method. Now let us see the example one by one. First example, solve the LPP using graphical method. So our objective function is maximize z equal to 3x1 plus 2x2 subject to the constraints minus 2x1 plus x2 less than or equal to 1, x1 less than or equal to 2, x1 plus x2 less than or equal to 3, and x1 comma x2 greater than or equal to 0. Now let us see the solution using graphical method. Our first step, consider the inequality constraints into equations. Consider the inequality constraint. These are called constraints. These are called constraints. This function is called our objective function. These are our constraints, and this is our non-negative conditions. Non-negative conditions. Now we are going to solve this problem using graphical method. In this problem only we are having two decision variables. So the problem involving two decision variables is solved by graphical method. Three variable problem is not solved by graphical method. This is the disadvantages of graphical method. So let us see the solution. In the first stage, replace all the inequality constraints into equations. Replace inequations into equations. So how can we replace inequation into equation? Just all the less than or equal to constraints converted into equal equation. So minus 2x1 plus x2 equal to 1, x1 equal to 2, x1 plus x2 equal to 3. Here we are having three conditions, but that means three constraints. Mark it as equation 1, equation 2 and equation 3. Now consider the equations one by one. Consider the first equation, minus 2x1 plus x2 equal to 1. Now we are going to find the vertex point of this line. So let the first variable equal to 0. Then this implies x2 equal to 1. Therefore the vertex is, otherwise the point is x1 comma x2. So x1 value 0, x2 value 1. It is written as 0 comma 1. Now let us consider x2 equal to 0. Then x2 equal to 0 means, in this equation x2 equal to 0 means what will be the remaining? Minus 2x1 equal to 1. From this relation x1 equal to minus 1 by 2. Therefore the point is x1 comma x2, x1 value minus 1 by 2 comma x2 value 0. So for this line we are getting two equations. For this line we are getting 2 points. 0 comma 1 is 1 point and another one is minus 1 by 2 comma 0. So the first constraint over, and then move on to second constraint. Our second constraint is x1 equal to 2. So second constraint is x1 equal to 2. Now x1 equal to 2. So x1 equal to 2, only one variable here. Here we need not able to substitute x1 equal to 0 or x2 equal to 0. Simply take it as x1 equal to 2 and then consider the last equation x1 plus x2 equal to 3. Now try to find the vertices. As usual method, let x1 equal to 0, then the remaining is x2 equal to 3. So for this point 0 comma 3 and then this point is 0 comma 3. Then consider x2 equal to 0. Then this equation will be x2 equal to 0 means x1 equal to 3. Therefore, the point is 3 comma 0. Now we are getting 2 points for this third constraint. The 2 points are 0 comma 3 and then 3 comma 0. Now let us try to draw the graph using these points. So try to draw the graph. We are taking two axes, one axis is x1 and another axis is x2. The two decision variable are taken in x-axis and y-axis. The origin is considered as 0. Then the points are 0, 1, minus half, 0, 0, 3, 3, 0. So depends upon the value of the points. Choose the scale for x1 and x2. Here all the values are very small. So 1 point scale, I choose 1 point scale here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Similarly minus 1 and then minus 2. Then in y-axis 1, 2, 3, minus 1. So let us draw the graph using the given points. The first point is our 0 comma 1. So 0 comma 1 is plotted in x-axis 0 and then 1. So this point. 0 comma 1 is this point. 0 comma 1. Next point is minus 1 by 2 comma 0. So minus 1 by 2 is lies between 0 and minus 1. So this point is minus 1 by 2 comma 0. Now joining these 2 points, we get the first equation. So the line is joined by like this. So this is our first equation. Simultaneously, write the equation here. Minus 2x1 plus x2 less than or equal to 1. And then our second constraint is x1 equal to 2. x1 equal to 2. That means draw one parallel line, draw one straight line parallel to y-axis. Generally, x equal to a means straight line parallel to y-axis. So x1 equal to 2 means draw one straight line parallel to x2 axis. This is x1 equal to 2. So x1 equal to, this line is x1 equal to 2. x1 equal to 2. And then try to draw the third point. Our third vertices are 0 comma 3 and 3 comma 0. Plot these points in the graph. Then 0 comma 3. 0 comma 3 is here. 0 comma 3. And then 3 comma 0 is here. 3 comma 0. Then joining these two points means 0 comma 3, 3 comma 0. Then write this equation. This equation is x1 plus x2 equal to. But in our given problem, all the constraints are less than or equal to constraints. So x1 less than or equal to 2, x1 plus x2 less than or equal to 3. Now try to find the feasible region. Try to find the feasible region for this graph. That is, consider the first constraint. The first constraint is less than or equal to means the area towards the origin, the area facing the origin. So this area is highlighted by the area towards the origin. So draw the shading towards the origin like this. This is our first line. Less than or equal to constraint means the area facing the origin. Then consider the second constraint x1 less than or equal to 2. This is also less than or equal to constraint. So this area is also facing the origin. So facing the origin means draw the shading like this. So facing the origin. Now consider the third constraint. This is also less than or equal to constraint. The area is towards the origin. Towards the origin means consider this line towards the origin. Now see the common region which are consisting all the colors. The common region is like this. Find out the common region. So in this portion only consisting all the colors. So this is our feasible region. This is our feasible region. So this portion only considering all the colors, containing all the colors. So consider this area. In this area there is no violet color. In this place there is no red color. So this is the portion only containing all the colors. So this is our feasible area. So feasible region is name the region. This is O, then this one is A, and this vertex is marked as B, and this vertex is C, and this vertex is D. So what is our feasible region? O, A, B, C, D. So this is the graph. From this graph, try to find the optimal solution for the given problem. Try to find the optimal solution. What is optimal solution? The best solution among all the set of solutions. The best solution among all the set of solutions. So first to find the set of solution, and from the set of solution identify the optimal solution. Now find the vertices O, A, B, C and D one by one. O is the origin, we know the value for O. So O is nothing but 0, 0. Then what about A? What about A? A is the vertex 3, 0. So we are already having the value for A equal to 3, 0. And then what is B? We don't know the value for B, but B is the point of intersection of these two lines. B is the point of intersection of these two lines. Which two lines? X1, B is the point of intersection of two lines. X1 equal to 2 and then x1 plus x2 equal to 3. B is the meeting place of these two lines. Here x1 equal to 2. So what is x2? If you substitute x1 equal to 2 here, then x2 equal to, that means 2 plus x2 equal to 3. That is x2 equal to 3 minus 2, 1. Therefore the point is x1, x2, 2, 1. Now we are having the value for B equal to 2, 1. Then find the value for C. So find C. Here this is the point C. Then to find C here, find C. How to find C? C is the point of intersection of these two lines. Which two lines? x1 plus x2 equal to 3 and then minus 2x1 plus x2 equal to 1. Minus 2x1 plus x2 equal to 1. Then solving these two lines, we will get the value for C. How can you solve these two lines? Then normal elimination method. Otherwise, using calculator, you will get the answer. But normal elimination method, this is very simple. Minus 2x1 plus x2 equal to 1. Changing the sign for second equation, this will be plus and this will be minus and this will be minus. This x2 and minus x2 will be cancelled. So x1 plus 2x1, it will be 3x1. 3 minus 1 equal to 2. x1 equal to 2 by 3. x1 equal to 2 by 3. Then substitute x1 equal to 2 by 3 in this first equation, then we will get 2 by 3 plus x2 equal to 3, x2 equal to 3 minus 2 by 3, x2 equal to 9 minus 2, 7 by 3. So what is our point? x1, x2. Which point? Our point is C. C point is x1, x2, 2 by 3, 7 by 3. Now we find all the points for this graph. See the graph. So our feasible region is OABCD. OABCD means we are finding the value for O, A, B, C. Then what is D? D is here. What is D? We are already know the value for D. So here, this is the point D. This is our point D. What is D here? 0 comma 1. D is here, the point D is 0 comma 1. D is 0 comma 1. D point 0 comma 1. Now we have a value, we have the value for all the points. Now consolidate the points in a table. Now consolidate the points. Here points. First point O 0 comma 0. Second point A. What is our A here? A is 3 comma 0. A is 3 comma 0. So A equal to 3 comma 0. A is 3 comma 0, and then B value 2 comma 1, and then C value 2 by 3 comma 7 by 3, and D is 0 comma 1. D is 0 comma 1. This is our points, feasible region points. These are all the set of solution, but we need the optimal solution. Optimal solution means the best solution among these set. The best solution among these set. Then write the objective function given in the problem. Objective function is maximize z equal to 3x1 plus 2x2. 3x1 plus 2x2. Then find the value for z for each and every point, substituting each and every point. X1 equal to 0, x2 equal to 0. So first value 0. Then second point, x1 equal to 3. 3 into 3, 3 3s are 9. Then third point, 2 comma 1, 3 into 2 plus 2 into 1, 3 2s are 6 plus 2 equal to 8. Then fourth point, 2 by 3, 7 by 3. 3 into 2 by 3 plus 2 into 7 by 3 equal to 6 by 3 plus 14 by 3, which is equal to 20 by 3. 20 by 3. Now 0 comma 1. 0 comma 1 means x value 0, x2 value 1, then this answer is 2. Now this is 6.67. Then we need the maximum z. Maximum value is among these values, find out the maximum. What is our maximum value? 9 here. So the maximum value is 9. The best solution, optimal solution is 9. And then x1 equal to the corresponding point is 3 comma 0. X1 equal to 3, x2 equal to 0. This is our optimal solution. Suppose in case of minimizing objective function, find out the minimum value from the set of solution, that is minimizing objective function. This problem has unique solution. The first case, unique solution. So, two decision variable problem is solved by graphical method. This is the procedure for the graphical method. In the next class, we see the other cases, that means multiple solution and unbounded solution. Thank you.